Okay. Great. Let's see. Here we go. So, well, it's been a while, guys. Welcome back, everyone. Let me turn off the music a bit softer. So, last we left off, I think that was almost a month ago, or was 20 days ago. But actually, I think you all started in the Yawning Portal, and well, eventually Olivia Maloon joined you guys, and you talked to Devil Starsong, and he advised you to go to the Xanatar hideout where you've been before, because well, that's probably the place where Neolor visits the most, and you also got a clue from Maloon to go to the bell tower, which leads to the stairs to Xanatar's lair, apparently. But you, in the end, decided to go to the hideout. You arrived there. There were some more reinforcements there. You defeated those and had a very big battle with Nihilor and his mage minion. A lot of fireballs, ice storms going back and forth, but in the end, you guys prevailed. Which actually completed the mission for Vajra, the Blackstaff for Maloon, to kill Nihilor, one of the main henchmen of Xanatar, who has been putting a lot of people, including Maloon himself, under the spell of the Intellect Devourers and using important key figures to his wish. But you still had another mission to complete, and Maloon agreed with you to help because he owed you his life, and you all took a long rest and used the key, the gem, in the possession of Neolor, pressed it in the wall of the hideout, and a portal opened to a place in what you presume is the Xanatar dungeon. And this is where you left off. You stepped out in this high ceilinged, I think 25 feet high ceilinged corridor in the dungeon. Big slabs of tiles and pretty well lit for a dungeon. And I'll take you on the map to that, please. Where you left up.
I think everyone was in some sort of disguise, right?
Yes. Before we continue. So the moment this is like it's now like 4 a.m. in the morning, 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning. You took a long rest in the early evening when you defeated Nilor. You woke up quite early, looked around a bit, and now it's 5 a.m. You step through the portal, and Olivia, you feel not so well. Regurgitating a bit, and you suffer 1 point of exhaustion. And you feel this yuckiness inside of your stomach, and you have also disadvantage on ability checks. And yeah, and when you use your hit dice, you only get half the HP from them.
Pure play kidding.
Yep. But you stepped out in this dungeon. It's pretty quiet. You all wearing disguises. So you can explain. Tell me what you look like, or what you plan to do, or.
Well, I was.
You were Neolor.
I was Neolor.
Look like.
Looked like Neolor. I took his clothes and his robe and stuff, and.
Okay.
Had that on. But it it does look a little bumpy because I do have my my armor on under it.
And you're a bit
Close.
shorter than Healer, I think.
Probably. I don't
But
know.
in
if
first glance, you sense that you.
I change sizes. Let me check my ability.
You cannot. If it's similar to the spell, then you can still do plus minus a foot. Height-wise.
Okay.
No, I think the shape changer is.
Yeah, height and weight, so I can change my height. So
Okay.
so as long as
Okay.
I'm a medium creature, I can just.
Okay. Yeah, then you have. You can look quite like Nihilor. No.
It's just my voice is still my voice, so that'll be a thing.
Okay. Roll me a general.
I was
Deceptive.
disguised as one of his bodyguards, guards thingies.
Yeah, I think Olivia as well, right? think
No,
two
I
Olivia-
was
probably,
currently invisible, but also
you're
look
invisible.
like a prisoner. So I'm fake
Yeah.
tied up with like a fake, like my hands look like they're tied up. Even
So you're currently invisible, right?
yes, currently invisible, but I also look like a prisoner in case they see invisible things.
I don't really remember. Was that the plan that we were both looking like bodyguards?
I think so. I forgot to note down. I noted down that I cast disguise self, but I actually forgot to note down what I disguised myself as.
I think it was one of the guards that was with Neolor. That was kind of the thing from we have Neolor guards and a prisoner, and then what's his face is gonna be the prisoner.
Mark of my disguise
Wow.
self, and for the next hour I also look like one of the bodyguards.
Okay.
I think that was the plan.
Okay. So let's see. I'll write this down so I don't forget. Olivia is invisible, but also looks like a prisoner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was in
Balloon-
case someone could look through invisibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Balloon. Yeah, you probably look at like a guard, bodyguard, or something. Let's see if he can disguise himself. He probably wears a closed helmet or something to hide his face. Let's see. He probably. Let's see if he. Roll everybody disguising. Roll me a general deception or performance check, or and how well you hide your appearance.
I rolled a 21 on my deception.
Yeah, you look pretty like Neil, or I think. Andre, you were looking like a
very
bodyguard.
stout guard.
Yeah,
Apparently
so.
it's Apparently, it is my voice. As an action, you can change your appearance and your voice. So
Oh, nice.
my voice is
It's
also.
a 21.
Nice.
Yeah.
Balloon also, 11. He's not. Andre.
I do use disguise self the spell as to
Yeah. So it's more of like. Do you try to look like one of the guards, right?
I figured I would go for a non-speaking role.
Yeah. So it's
I'm
also
not a
interesting-
charisma-based character, so I'm not
You
going for a non-speaking role.
you're the guard from Romania who doesn't speak our language, right?
Exactly.
not speaking. Okay, let's see.
Don't know speak common.
Give me 1 second to check something. Yeah, and do you speak deep speech or undercommon, perhaps, Sean? Just to.
I don't think so. No. Nope.
Okay, just.
Wouldn't be in my vocabulary.
Just to
Yeah.
check, you know.
Just to check.
I mean.
Might come.
Okay.
Might come up, you never know.
We haven't
You never
started
know.
yet, and already the gem is poking holes in our plan. And like,
Hey, I just want to double check stuff here.
For no reason.
Um,
Are you
yeah, yeah,
resistant to fireballs by any chance?
Exactly.
Okay. Okay,
Right.
if it's all right, you should be able to see where you're standing in the map, right?
Yep.
Okay. So what you can see from this vantage point is you can see to the east there's a closed door. To the south, you see something that looks like stairs going down to the southwest at least. Sorry, to the west there's a door. To the southwest there's stairs going down, and to the east there's two big entrances into a room. And roll me a perception check if you're standing there. Everyone can do that.
I can certainly try.
well, still good.
Oh, yes, a disadvantage, right? Yeah. So it's pretty clear. The floor to the room across, you see, it's seems gooey, sticky. It's something weird going on, and there is some weird noises coming from that area, like whoop, 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 and some animal weird snarling noises. It's strange.
With the 20, I look around and I don't see anyone actively looking at us right now, right?
No, you don't perceive anything looking at you. As I said, pretty high
I'll-
ceilings. There's light everywhere, but
Take out and look at the hand-drawn map, and I
Okay.
indicate like I think right straight ahead here's the slime room. Oh, we would have the prison cells up here. Around
Yeah.
Nihilor's office would be in the middle, and down south would be the torture chamber, I think. If we go,
Probably.
I don't know where we would be. This is the bottom map. I would have
Did
remembered
we
that
come from over here? Like, did we enter from here?
no, actually, you entered from this point of the wall. So that it opened up where you. It actually turned you around, so your orientation is a bit off now. Like I went south, but I ended up north. It's very weird.
Yeah, it's like,
But you went through and you ended up in this hallway,
okay.
this corridor.
So, are we going for the explosives?
I think so.
Or are we going to see if we can find Captain Sword's ally, Torvin?
Oh. I think Torvin is pretty exposed. Even if we go to Torvin, it's better to go through the lower floors, right? Not walk through the audience chamber.
Yeah. Check these stairs, see where they
Maybe
lead.
you want to check out Neolor's room first, see if we can create a safe spot there. Since he's not coming home.
Yes. True. I don't know what it means by slime, though.
Well, that's probably
Well,
the green stuff
look-
over here.
look like we
Yeah,
have to
but
go through that
what-
stuff eventually.
Think we have to.
I light a torch, and I'll.
It's already bright light here, right? It's there's
but
no
I'll light a
darkness here.
torch anyway.
Okay.
I'll toss it into the slime.
In the slime. Okay.
Well, the green bit that I assume is the area called slime on our map.
Yeah. It's so you toss it in this direction, I presume, right? Okay, can you point where you tossed the? Is that point where you toss it, or? Yeah, there.
Yellow
okay,
one.
So
Yep.
you no problem. You toss it in there. I didn't check for flammability, so I have to look that up for a second.
Look it up, make it up.
That's always the most
either or.
inconspicuous way of entering a dungeon. Ooh, I look like a
Yeah.
guard, but let me just light a torch and throw it randomly into a direction.
Oh, you
And actually-
got the torch.
It's something that looks flammable.
And actually,
Well,
so
I saw that there was no one looking at us, so I figured if it's something alive that might eat us, it might react to the flames. So just in case.
for your information, I didn't notice that Tatarisha rolled a 25. What you also see is amidst the slime, there's all these little. It's just beneath the layer. It's all these little bone fragments.
Oh.
It's not skeletons anymore, but at some point there might have been skeletons. For your information.
Yeah.
Something's being fed there. All right, sure.
I'm
Just,
guessing the slime is being fed. The slime might not be. I don't know. I mean, you wouldn't have a room full of slime and just leave it like that if you could clean it up. So, might be the slime that's dissolving the people.
It's a reassuring thought.
So you throw the torch in the slime, and it lies there. It doesn't. Nothing reacts, but you hear the where you hear like the goop, 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 goop. There is like goop, goop, goop. There is this sound coming from the south, and let's see if you can.
The fuck is that?
Gonna
You
make
see
an
something
objective.
appearing out of the.
Never mind.
And yeah, you can roll initiative actually.
There we go.
So, yep.
First thing we
And you
do.
see, well, actually, no, sorry, don't roll initiative yet because you all appear as sorry, I wasn't.
Will appear as guards or.
It's
Or,
so you see this weird creature. How do you do this, by the way? If you, how can you show it to players? The icon?
Shift set.
Yeah, you see this nice fishy-looking creature appearing out of,
So
and he's like, and he rushes over to it, and behind him there's some other similar-looking fishy-looking things coming, and they walk to the torch, and they look up at you. What do you do? They see you and like, but they look surprised because they probably see you. Well, you're standing in the back, right? So.
all in the back. I do see two of them, but I don't know if they will see me.
So, since they don't recognize the other ones, they seem to want to start attacking you guys. Do you want to do something before you want to roll initiative or?
I mean, I do see them. So the two that I see do appear to be moving towards us aggressively, if I get it correct, right?
Well, first of all, what you saw is they ran to the torch, like what the hell, and then they look up and they see you, but they don't see you immediately. They see Andre, who looks like somebody they don't really recognize immediately, and it's a weird. So they're not aggressively, but they're like what the hell kind of a standoff.
I'll step forward.
Okay.
And just kind of put my hands up, right? I'm not talking because since the noises they're making, they're not it seems they're not speaking common. So I'll just put my hand on like it's all right, just to see if they recognize me and if it'll really be.
Make a deception check with advantage based on what your appearance to see if they're buying it. Yeah. Like he looks like I'm going what the hell, and then you step forward out of the place where they expect you, and he starts whoop, 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 and they start moving back again to the south.
I'll kind of under my voice, kind of trying to whisper a bit. So
The
check out New Lure first.
Fuck are those?
Maybe we should go to your room first, Master.
I'll
Lead the way, sir.
move up. Oh,
I'll follow you. If you move that direction. And I'll
yeah. I've lost all my vision now that
Yep.
We were
that's
going
weird.
to Nihilor's room, right?
Yeah.
It's the other direction.
Is
Oh.
it?
It's on the other side of the slime.
Why did you
No.
lose your vision?
I don't
It's
know. I
inside of
just
the
see
slime.
what we already saw, and all of a sudden everything is grey.
It's
Let
on
me
this
reload the
side
map.
of the
Maybe
slime,
it's.
isn't it?
Depends what
Let me see.
orientation the map is that they drew.
I'm
Oh.
reloading the map just to make sure.
I'll refresh myself. So.
They marked where it says slime. On
Yeah.
the left-hand side of it, that was where we would portal in.
Assuming the
It would
map
be-
is north-south orientated.
Yeah, exactly.
But the door-wise, there is a door here, or at least an opening, north,
yeah.
mid, and bottom.
You're right, probably.
That fits with the 4 points on the map.
All right, lead the way.
Oh.
I'm
But
good
then
now.
it might be quicker to go to the...
Nihilor would be here.
We should go to the explosives room, because that's the closest thing then. Go down the stairs. Let's go down the stairs, set up a fuse for the explosives, and see if we can blow that up.
Alright.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, I figured we were at the other side. It makes sense that we're there. What is this?
We're going this way.
Yeah, so you're going downstairs there.
Yeah.
But I think my roll 20 is all messed up.
Yeah, every time I move my token, I have to reload to get everything back again. It's-
Really? That's oh shit, man.
Yeah, but I guess I'm gonna carefully, stealthily start scouting what's down the stairs. See what's there.
Yeah, let me. I'll put you on the other side of the map. Give me a minute.
Yeah, if I
Are
move
there... Is it by any chance dark downstairs?
if I move my token, my line of sight disappears.
Yeah, I have the same thing, and then I refresh, and it's back again. So
Yeah.
there's something going on with roll 20.
Can you please
Mine
don't
seems to
move?
work.
Can you please stop moving your tokens at the moment, and then I'll move them to another place. Hmm. Oh, I'm dragging you all over the map. That's right. Can I just cut them, maybe?
Should be able to select them all at once. The wrong layer.
Copy. Beast. So he was in the back. You were here. You were here. Raven's here. Andre's here. Oh, I forgot Thalius. Sorry. I'll leave your tokens on this side as well, because otherwise it becomes very complicated. Oh. Why is it not? Two ravens? Okay, great. I'm selecting the raven instead of Thalius, that's it.
Yeah,
Because
I
it's on
can
the same layer.
move them off.
No, okay, yeah. That's why.
Oh, there's two Taliuses.
Yeah, see, no, you're. Yeah, I'm going to remove the other one, but
No, that's fine.
I can leave it there. It's if you can you control two characters, probably right.
It's
I just
fine.
leave
I
it
just leave it there. It's.
there. 3 Taliuses. Yeah. And there's 2 ravens. Move this one and balloon. Okay, let's assume. So now you're on this part of the map.
Yeah.
So sorry, you're sneaking ahead. So or sorry, you're still in the stairs area here, and you're coming around. So make me a perception check, Thales, if you're scouting ahead.
6.
Same amount
So-
of light downstairs.
Yeah, it's the same amount of slides downstairs. Sorry, man. What you see is at the end of the hallway, near the ceiling, there's this eye stalk thingy with an eye on it.
Yeah. Lean back and I go, I think there's they said on the map that there were places where there were where they could see, right? I think
Yeah.
there's an eyeball floating from the ceiling, so I'm guessing they can see in here.
Right. Does it looks like something we could easily disable or just
Well, I mean,
shoot an arrow in it or anything?
I suspect that getting an arrow into your eyeball hurts, but we do look all quite normal, right? It's just
It's true. We have the disguises, right?
Well, with that perception check, you also it's not just an ordinary eyeball on the stalk. It has this weird, ghostly. It's almost translucent in a sense.
Oh.
It's not as
I think
physical
it might
as
be.
you would assume.
I think it might be some sort of magic they're using.
Magical sensor. All right. Well, we've got our disguises. And really, that's the idea we had, right? To circumvent these by being in this disguise. So
It does confirm where we are on the map, though, because there's one of those eyes on the map.
Yeah.
Shall we go
well,
towards?
let's see if our disguises work.
We have to test them at some point anyway, so.
Yeah, and every minute we lose is another minute from your spells, right?
I take my crow and put it into my clothes, so
Yeah.
it's hidden from view. And then I guess we'll drag Olivia, because we're supposed to be her guards, and drag her with us.
So let's see. Thalius, Sean had a very good deception. He looks like Nihilor. Andre was like an unknown guard, so it was pretty. He looks like a guard, but it was weird. He looked a bit off. What did you roll for a deception check?
Alias 20.
Thalius? 20?
Yeah.
Deception.
Yep.
Alright, yeah, I see it. Okay, so you look the
I've been
part as
rolling
well.
fantastic today.
Yeah, nice. And Olivia's still hidden. So far as you know. And the Maloon, he rolled decently, not too bad. Okay. Yeah, you're moving into the corner. And,
Alright. Move up.
Map vision is annoying.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's every time I move.
I
it's-
don't get it why it's maybe it's too big of a map or something that it's.
I think it's just roll 20. That's
Yeah, it seems to be a bug. Because if I reload, I can see everything, and then when I move my character, the vision disappears.
same.
It's weird because mine seems to be working without anything.
Yeah. Bug.
You should be able to see that now, right?
Yeah.
No, like I said, it's fine. I'm same. It's just as soon as I move my token, I need to refresh to see again. So I'll move my token as little as possible.
Yeah, exactly. That was my idea as well.
Oh yeah. No problem.
So I think we need to go this way. Right,
we
for
need
the
to go to
bomb.
the right.
Maybe is it because there's another set of tokens on the map that
No,
is
'cause it
confused or
already
something?
No, it was already.
Before
It,
you
start,
got
it
me.
started before
Ah.
it got me. So
Access
Yeah.
to what was his name? Niels. Niels.
No.
Carl.
No, Finnibus.
Carl's
Okay.
room is to the south, at the end of the hall, and then south.
I'm
Yeah.
just walking there without really talking, I guess.
Yeah, you're
Sure.
all walking and talking. Yeah, no problem. You end up there at the room. let me see if I can just reveal it for you as a normal old school dungeon map. Where will I reveal? Does it help, or can you see it now or not?
No.
Oh. So you're standing in this hallway. I'll describe it to you. So to the north, there's a closed door with some. Actually, it's all the doors in this complex are round shaped. So this is the you saw the door to the east, but all the doors are big portal round shaped doors, and normal stone. But actually, the door to the north here has a lot of symbolic, and you see a big beholder depicted on it, and small beholders behind it, and there's a lot of engravings on the north door. And the south door is kind of inconspicuous. It's actually a pretty small door for size, but you go in, I presume, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's double check here.
I'll check if it's not trapped and then open it.
Okay, roll for that.
I will assist if needed. Probably not.
Yeah, it's not trapped. A little check here. Yeah, so the door's not trapped and
I'll
not
open
locked.
it and walk in as if that's normal.
Yeah, so it's Gnarl's room, so it's not Nihilor's room, by the way, right? But you know this. And the room actually you step into, the light from the hallway cascades on this, but the room itself is dark, completely dark. No, all the where you see the normal sconces that have the continuous flame spell on the walls here in the complex. Here the sconces torches are removed or stopped altogether, dispelled. So you step in this office of Gnarl, or sleeping place, and you see two open crates resting against the north wall. There's a stone desk in the southwest corner. No papers whatsoever. This chair behind has a spider motif engravings, and there's a bare stone bookshelves against the east wall. What do you do?
I'm gonna snoop around to see if there's anything interesting to find in the room. Like go through the
Roll-
desk, see if there's anything in the drawers and stuff.
A roll investigation check. Okay.
16.
Yeah, so one of the crates that's open contains 50 stuffed beholder dolls. And the other crate contains 30 onyx trophies depicting a smiling beholder being caressed by hands. So it's and you sense these are like tournament prizes. If you compete in the tournament, these are things you can win. You roll a 16. Yeah, so you actually see the desk has a secret compartment, but not the desk itself, the chair in the armrest. And you sense that there's a smaller compartment.
And I
And
can I check?
desk drawers, you see two desk drawers actually, and they are closed with a lock.
All right. I would like to check for traps and then try and pick the lock for the for thingy.
Yeah, so you have the secret compartment and the two drawers that are locked, but you're gonna check for traps for the drawers?
The secret compartment first.
Okay, the secret compartment is, you can roll an investigation check, or yeah, see if it's not trapped. So you can open it, and if you open it, you see in the armrest there's this small black key.
All right. I'll take it.
Mhm.
And then I will start looking at the 2 locked drawers.
Yeah. Okay.
Checking for traps.
A roll investigation.
19
Yeah,
again.
not trapped.
All right. And I will try and pick the lock.
Okay.
I have thief tools and proficiency and fun stuff. 16.
No, that fails. You try to pick the lock, but it doesn't work.
Talius, you also do the whole lock-picky thingy. There's locked drawers here. Can you have a look?
Sure. I'll take my lantern out and use prestidigitation to light it with the hood up closed, so it's
Okay.
only like 5 feet of light, so I have a little bit of light, so I can actually see where he's.
Yeah, it's for you. The room is pitch black. Yeah.
And then
I'll assist in explaining how I managed to not open it.
Sure.
give me advantage, or does that
Well, I
just?
tried this and did didn't work, so
Yeah. You can roll with advantage. 17.
System isn't
Just fails.
that much greater.
Yeah, you think you're. No, it's. You think you had it. You had the first pin and the second pin, and you get it to the third pin, and it falls again. So, sorry, man.
Andre, how sure are you it's not trapped?
I checked. It's not trapped.
Sean's behind you already with a spear or a big
Yeah,
dagger
I
to
take out a
stick in
crowbar.
between.
Andre, roll me an intelligence check as well.
Oh yes, sure. Check. Oh.
You-
well.
you- Okay, you just find a black key in the armrest.
Oh, hold on. And I try to keep.
I mean,
Dahlia's
yeah.
sighs.
So it's
walks away.
fits exactly like a glove. You put it in. Actually, the drawer that Talis is working on now it goes a bit harder because you wrecked the mechanism a bit, but both drawers are not trapped and you can open with these. So the first drawer contains a spell book. It's actually what you guess is Snarl's spell book. It's a sturdy tome in a black leather, wrapped in all this webbing. So that's the first thing you find, and in the other drawer, you find a bag, and yeah, you just find a bag, empty bag.
Stuff the spell book into the bag of holding, and then like the empty bag. Can I do anything to discern if it's just an empty bag or something?
You put your hand in it, but it feels bigger than the outside.
put the bag of holding in the bag of
Don't-
holding. I'm
I
just
don't
saying.
think we should put this in the. Well, I would notice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andre doesn't notice.
Uh,
Does
You
seem
can roll
convenient
it,
to
though.
have another one of
I'm
those.
gonna like fold it up, and I'm like moving it towards the bag of holding.
Well,
I mean, I wouldn't know either. So.
I would notice.
You saw that I
Apparently,
stuffed my,
don't
I
do
stuffed
that.
my arm in there.
You
Okay,
probably shouldn't do that. We should keep 2 of them. Throw it to me.
And I throw you the bag.
Hey, I rolled a 20
I'll
on my
allow
Arcana
it.
check.
I'll allow it. Okay. Ooh. On one hand,
That
I
was a
wanted to
very
veto that.
casual. I wouldn't notice. Let's TPK.
Let's
Oh,
see
you
how,
won't die.
I'm
You'll
gonna
survive in the
stack
astral
my
plane.
stuff my hand in the bag and think of one of those dolls that we found. See if I can pull one out.
Nope. Nothing comes out.
then I'm gonna think of food, basically every type of food, to see if something
The other
comes out
one,
at some point.
we flipped inside out and everything
Yes.
came out.
Yes.
Yeah, but what are you food are you thinking of?
A bottle of wine, some cheese, some sausages, some standard rations.
You go in, nothing. Go in, nothing. No. Sorry, man.
Well, the problem with turning it inside out is that everything comes out, so depending on what's in here, we might not want that.
Could be.
I mean, it can be alive, so.
I mean, I remember what came out of the last one.
It was money.
What's the chance that it happens again?
It was money and a little bit of water.
Yeah. Where's your sense of adventure?
Sure. Well, do it when we get to a safe place. I sort of put it
Alright.
away.
Fair enough.
I moved this this shelf. According to the map, there should be a door here.
Yeah, yeah, it's not too hard to move. It's even though it's stone, it's not like big stone slab. Yeah, you can. You try to move it. Actually, the shelf is connected to the wall, so whilst moving it, it budges a bit, and behind it, it reveals an opening. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. And give me a second. It will reveal an opening behind the bookshelf. It also totally pitch dark.
This looks like my kind of thing. I'll scout ahead. And as I walk, can I check for traps on the way in?
Yeah, sure. Roll investigation.
Secret room, so I hope he wouldn't trap his own secret room way too much. But 11.
Seems okay. And you end up at a stone wall again in front of your nose.
And I
Is
feel
the-
for
Don't
like a-
start throwing any torches.
How much?
This thing.
How much weight in tournament prizes was there around about standing or laying around in the room?
Wait. Let's
Yeah,
see,
so what I'm trying to figure out, or what Tellius is thinking, like, could I shove so much into this bag of holding that at some point it will be full, and I know sort of, like, roughly how much was in it before I started shoving these dolls into it? So I would need 500 pounds of stuff, otherwise it wouldn't work.
Yeah, you don't definitely know it's less than 500 pounds of stuff lying around here. It's very fluffy beholder dolls, and the trophies are they seem reasonable price trophies, but it's not like
There's no, like, crates
huge.
full of stuff here
They're-
that I can just stuff
No,
in.
it's 30 trophies, and I think they're all about 1 to 2 pounds each, and the stock beholders are less than that,
Oh.
half a pound or something.
you'll run out of space before you run out of weight.
Yeah, that could also work, I guess, if it's space related. How much space is there about holding?
Oh man.
What was it? Isn't it?
I don't know the volume of a stock beholder doll
2
as
feet
well.
by 4 feet. Yeah, there's a lot of space.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
stuff all the
yeah.
stuff in you want.
I'll be right back. Like 30.
Yeah, sure.
Assuming that it's a bag of holding and not a haversack, they're smaller.
Yeah, or something completely different that just behaves like it. We'll see.
That's 64 cubic feet.
Yeah, so that's
of
like a lot.
space. Quite decent, yeah.
You're standing in front of the ball again, Andre. What do you do?
Was there a door or was it just a wall?
It's a wall, but again, if you want to push on it, you sense that it gives away, and it opens into this secret room. And the moment you step in, you see this room is filled with kegs, and there's all this black residue lying around it.
I light a torch to get a better view. No, no.
Yeah, put it. Roll for.
Roll for explosion.
Ooh.
Roll
Yeah,
60
so-
d8.
It's choked with dust, like this black powder dust, and there's cobwebs everywhere. And you count 20 kegs, and they're all neatly stacked in the middle of the room. And they all have this label that says "smoke powder, do not open," both in common and Elvish. You're rolling. You're throwing a fireball.
Yeah, I'm just like trolling.
TPK. Yeah. Yep.
All right,
That's fine.
I found the explosives. There's like there's a lot,
Right.
like a lot.
We're
that's
sort of under the slime pit or under Neolor's room, right?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
Ish. Yeah.
In that area. It doesn't go exactly as in the map on top. There's
Yeah, but roughly,
elevations
like,
and-
we're
it's
not.
roughly, yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
And- Just to check, the wall on the opposite side of Gnarl's room had like a nice drawing of a beholder on it with other stuff, right?
Yeah, so actually the engraving on the door to the north had this central beholder surrounded by smaller beholders, and it's almost seemed like a circle of life of a beholder, like growing up and dying, and
That's towards the.
That's towards the
crypt.
crypt, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh. I
Well.
mean, where do we want to go to find the goldfish if we do want to find the goldfish?
Oh,
Isn't
At
this
the end of the hall through the kitchen, if we go up there, we'll be close to the barracks and to Noska's room
Shouldn't
and
we-
Torvin's room. Maybe if Torvin is still around, might be able to help.
yeah, but the rec room and the kitchens, I suspect there will be people, right?
shouldn't we use this big boom as like a distraction?
But there's
Or-
a lot.
Yes, I don't say we throw a torch in it, but like something like a delayed fuse or something.
We
I
can
don't
take
know
some
how
rope
we would do that,
and
but still.
we can take
There's
some
a
rope and
lot
dip it in
of-
oil and
I
like lay
think
it out.
it'll take out most of this cavern system. These
But that's-
hallways.
Is that a problem?
If we're in,
If we're anywhere in this cavern system, I think that's a lot of explosives.
If it takes out half this place, we're probably, like, considering where it is, we'll probably still be able to get out through the hole, which probably ends up in the bell tower, but we'll...
We could
Assuming it only takes out half.
like split it, like keep half where it is now and move half of it into this room.
Would we have any idea how big an explosion this would create?
yeah. You can roll an intelligence check.
About to say, are we demolition experts?
Yeah, but this isn't like on the complete cave-in of the entire area scale, or
you-
just
you-
blow
you-
up the
you-
room scale.
So
I roll...
you would probably not know exactly because you don't know how much layers and how the rock formation works here and how deep you're underground for that matter. It's hard to say. It could be set up for like a local explosion. So Andre, you do remember that Narl said that Torvin would know where to place the explosives to make the most impact. That's what Narl explained to you in the session, but you don't know if it's what the effect will be if you just exploded this room.
Yeah, so just from that, I would probably deduce that it's not going to blow up the whole complex. If we need to place him in the right place to have the maximum impact, then it's definitely not going to blow everything up where it is now.
No, and I mean, and the drawings here, the kegs look pretty big, but they're 5 pound kegs. They're 20
Ooh,
5 pound
okay.
kegs.
Still a lot of gunpowder, but a lot less. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, try and keep use of our disguises and get to Norville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems to have worked so far.
Yeah.
So we go through the kitchen and
Yeah.
go to Torville.
Through the
Don't
kitchen.
run into too many people.
Well, I
Well,
guess not too many people would want to talk to Neilor.
Yeah, that's my
Probably
assumption as
not.
well. That they're probably not
Yes.
someone you bother, right?
As long as we just walk past and you just snarl at them
Ah,
as if you're
give
in
him
a
the
bad
stink-
mood.
I'll give him the stink eye.
We'll just follow. Drag our fresh prisoner along. We should get a move on. Time is sort of ticking.
Let's get moving.
Exactly.
Give me like 1 minute. Oh, Sean, oh, you're next to me. I'm gonna cast tongues on you, so now you can speak if you need
Ah.
to.
You realize that breaks invisibility, right?
Yes,
Or
but
never mind. No, I don't think it does.
it's not a combat spell, does it?
No, I don't think it does.
But
Depends on
casting
it,
a spell
if
also
it's-
breaks it, right?
Yeah.
Well, unless it's both concentration. Is invisibility concentration?
Now we're just casting a spell and breaks invisibility, right? Or is still a combat
Yeah,
spell?
if you cast a spell, it breaks invisibility.
Oh, I'm still gonna do it.
Okay. So, what does it exactly do, Thomas?
It's like for 1 hour, he can speak any language he hear, and like it says it in the thing.
Anyone
like-
can understand me.
Yes, like even if you
Okay.
don't speak, if you speak, they still understand him.
But it doesn't actually say that he'll speak any specific language. It just
No,
says that
it
they'll
just
understand
they'll understand him. Like if he like speaks in common and they'll only speak like undercommon, they still understand him.
Okay.
It's
Do
safety.
they know that you're using tongues? Or is it like, or is it
Hard
like?
That's the thing.
to
If,
know
if he
it's-
speaks in common, then even if they don't speak common, they'll understand him, but they'll probably realize that he's not speaking like undercommon or abyssal
It
or
will
whatever it might be.
add some confusion. It's not like he's speaking undercommon or something, but they still understand his orders. So maybe in the heat of like explosions, they won't question it. But that's what I'm thinking.
You can always hope.
Well,
I'll
You-
keep my mouth shut as much as possible.
you can snarl at them in what's the most least known language you know?
I have pretty common languages, Dwarvish and Elvish. So
I'll teach you how to say piss off in Infernal.
But it's not even a concentration spell.
No, it's not concentration.
Okay. You appear out of nowhere, but assuming you're not doing this in the hallway, right? You're
No,
doing
I'm
this,
like where I'm standing.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you
so
staying
where
here
you-
then, Olivia?
No, I'm recasting invisibility again. I just marked another spell slot.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, where are you going?
Through the kitchen.
Yeah.
So to the left, I think it is, right?
Yeah, start marching.
So you go to move to this area? Yeah. Okay. I'll move you a bit more on the map here. So you approach. You walk by the sensor like you belong here, right? And nothing special about that. So as you approach the door, you hear. Well, roll me a perception check, everyone. So these are the front two, Andre and I think Thalius or something, or who's. It's you hear noise coming from the other side of the door.
Well, as we expected, there's company on the other side of the door.
I think.
Oh wait, I can't recast invisibility. It's a racial thing. I only can do it once
Oh,
per long rest. So I'm not
Okay.
invisible.
Okay, so you.
We're dragging her along
should
as a
I,
prisoner then, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. Should I walk in front and the two of you behind me with the prisoners?
Probably.
So I'll.
Second. And also, give me yours. As you approach this door, this delightful aroma wafts through the hallway, and you hear all these rare spices hit your nostrils, and savory meats and herbs, and and
Smells
actually,
like you're feeding your people well.
but actually, the
Actually-
more you approach it, all of a sudden you smell this burnt meat smell and burnt bread, and it's like something had it was nice, but as you approach, like, oh no, this somebody
Something off.
yeah, something is not right. Yeah.
All right. I'll still open the door.
Yeah.
With authority.
There's a 40. Okay. So in the middle of the kitchen, you see this this halfling cook who's butchering. Oh shit! And he sees you and he says, "Finally! Oh man, I was waiting for and he sees Neolor at that point. Like, oh, okay. Sir.
I just nod and keep walking past him.
Okay.
To the,
Okay. To the top, you see actually the kitchen is. There's a lot of kobolds running around there in the north side, and they're all doing the stuff, and they're looking at you, but they're moving. Wrong, so they're trying to ignore you as much as possible.
yeah, just keep moving.
Yeah.
Towards the next part.
Yeah, and from the other side of this door, you hear a lot of rowdy noises coming from north room here, and people. It's already breakfast time, and people are having a lot of breakfast there. Probably it's a lot of noise coming from the other side.
All right. Open the door again. Same thing. Just
Okay.
walk around like you belong here. And,
Okay, roll me once again for this situation a general deception check, just to with advantage to see because they all eyes are on you at the moment. Like you walk in and like, what the hell? Yeah, there's like, and they give me a sec.
We're good as long as Sean doesn't have to roll a stealth roll.
Shh. Don't give him ideas.
Yeah, you're looking there, and based on your passive perception, what you see on you see also one of these sensor thingies sitting on top of the barrels here in the room. So so they see you and they move out of the way, and the noise cancels out a bit, and they're looking at you, and but they're looking a bit strange at the other companions. They're not sure what to make of it, but they leave you be. But you sense they're talking about the rest of it. I'm assuming everybody keeps walking, right? Yeah.
Keep
Yeah.
pace and walk quickly.
Yeah. I will if I notice that they're kind of looking at the rest or kind of figuring something
Yeah.
out. I'll give some angry glares at a few of them.
Yeah, so they're
Just saying.
one of,
The middle of the room will hit everything with a fireball. I'm just saying it's an option. Putting it out there.
Make the tentacles go like Zoidberg.
like you hear actually somebody speaks in common. One of the bandits like, I've never seen Nihilor in this area, right? No, that's weird. Oh, well. And he sees you looking, and he's cleaning, starting eating again. It's like, oh shit. And who's the other guys? I mean, that guy. I mean, I would have sworn that it's the guy they brainwashed a while ago, but it's weird. With that being said, you reach the end of the stair. You reach the stairs, and you can make a trek upwards if you want. So I'll put you on the other side of the map so that you arrive going back to this part of the map. Oh, shit. Oh, I clicked and dragged and you resized. Yeah, you got smushed. Give me a sec. Moving away. Olivia Stealth. Regan.
Walk up the stairs.
Sean.
Do you
Yeah, you
guys
walk up
think
the stairs.
The eye guard's room is the room where the guy who controls all the ice stocks is? Or is that something different? Because that's right around the corner here.
I think so.
To the left would be...
Don't move
control
your
room.
stuff first, right? I've looked something up here.
to the left would be Torvin's room. But to the right, just around the corner here, is the eye guard room. Is that the guard who controls all the ice?
Straight ahead, we have Noskar's room.
Yeah, but if we can take out all the eye guards, then
Would solve something.
this guy's his
We
only...
will also raise the alarm that something is wrong.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Let's check Torvin first. He might... Who is Torvin, by the way? He's an ally, right? In a sense.
He's not an enemy? Maybe?
Alright.
It might be a enemy of my enemy,
Ah.
kind of thing.
Alright.
Fair
He
enough.
helped Neil get the explosives down here.
Okay.
And
So it's Hail Mary,
hopefully
but
he's there and still alive, because he would
We
be able
forgot
to
to
help.
set the fuse on the explosives. Crap.
Because the plan was to move them.
Yeah, but
Where
we
they
could have
make
set a
them.
fuse and if we were in time to move them, remove the fuse again. Anyway,
you know,
Live and
Right
you
now.
learn.
so Torville it is,
Or will it is.
and I...
Okay, so you're walking in the hallway.
Yeah.
So when you're approaching the corner, you hear this whistling sound, like, and happy-go-lucky sounds to the north of you, Sean. And what you see is, you probably see it already, right? Yeah, you see this. This gnome dressed as a clown with a jester cap and a jester thing, walking through this hallway. And this hallway is actually one of the nicer hallways in this dungeon, whereas it's the same stone structure, same high ceilings. The floor is much cleaner here. It's well preserved, and it's actually littered with these statues of almost a life-size. Very authentic statues.
really authentic.
Yeah, very lifelike.
So
Very
nice.
lifelike.
Yeah, very lifelike. But yeah, and actually, and he's approached, like, he says, like, "Woohoo, Nihilor!" Aye, and let's see what language actually he talks to you in, because I have no idea. He'll try to. Speaks to you in Undercommon. So you sense like he's talking in Undercommon, so like, Nihilor. I mean, I did not expect to see you here. Normally you stay in your own curry. What? Guess me the pleasure. And he makes a flourish, and he's.
Well, damn, I'll have to talk now.
At
no
least
way
you don't
around
want
it.
to you.
You
Yeah.
don't have to talk. You can just smack him about.
Yeah, I'll just point to the back, towards the prisoners, and say, take him down to pick up the final one.
Make roll a deception check, not with advantage this time. That's just to he hears his tones and he's a bit confused by the way you speak and
Yeah, no, I
some of
understand
the-
completely. It's like
and also
Right,
let's
boys,
see how-
different language.
yeah.
Yeah, it's see how he's oh shit, he's pretty low. Let's roll though.
Let's
for
hope
fun.
he's scared enough of Neuror to not question him. Like,
Yeah.
let's hope that
Yeah,
in
well,
general
with how
crashing
happy
Neuror
and
is a bad
flourishly he
thing.
walks around here,
That's,
kind of figure he's not a regular guy as well,
second. Oh.
walking around in a clown's uniform.
And oh, sorry, this is the wrong one. And he I don't know. That's interesting. You're I don't know. Can't put my finger on it, but you're different. But that's good. I like different. That's my that's our strength here. Glad that you joined us at this place. Hey, I have a riddle for you. I come with a smile, in slaughter I rest. I can be contagious, but my medicine's best. What am I? Come on, Theodore, play with me. And
I don't have time for this, and I start walking
okay.
towards where we need to go.
He's standing there. Okay, he's looking at you and looking at the people that are your prisoners walking beside you.
I do keep an eye on him, kind of to see his reaction as I move away. But I am start to keep moving towards where we
Okay.
go.
He's following you with not hastily, but his interest is piqued. He was not expecting any of this. But
Okay.
Let me know if I need to take him out.
Yeah, I'll keep moving for now.
I'll just follow.
yeah, so you go south to Thorfinn's room.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can. He doesn't engage you, but he's. Come on, Healer. Maybe one of your friends knows the riddle. Come on.
Can you repeat
I-
like that?
Pretend he doesn't exist and keep dragging Olivia along.
I'll just say, listen, this is direct from Xanatar. You don't want to fuck him up, right? Go on about your business.
And he stands in front of you. Okay. Well, answer my riddle then. If you answer my riddle, I'll be gone. And he's not dragging as well. He steps up like, okay, Neoler, answer my riddle. You don't want to hurt the gesture of Xanatar. Just answer my riddle. I'll be gone.
All right. I'll
send a riddle in the chat. So if you want to engage with it, and
let me read the riddle one more time.
Yeah.
Come with a smile and slaughter a wrist.
I have absolutely no idea. So what I'm gonna do is cast suggestion on him.
What do you cost?
I'll cast suggestion on him.
Okay. Yeah. What do you
Uh,
suggest?
and I'll say, I suggest you go about your own business for the rest of the day and leave me alone.
Let's see. Does he make a wisdom save, right?
Yeah, I think it's wisdom.
What's the DC?
DC is 16.
Okay, you win, and he moves away.
It's laughter, by the way. The answer is laughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
Oh yeah. I'm not.
I
Oh,
suspect.
in slaughter.
Yeah. This one.
Slaughter
yeah.
arrest.
We can take this.
It is the
Laughter's
correct
best
answer, but
medicine.
he's already. You don't say this out loud, or do you? Or you?
No.
No. Okay.
Like I'm just dragging someone along, pretending this guy doesn't exist and not engaging.
Yeah. So that's one slot left.
Okay. So he moves away and goes about his business and still whistling, still happy-go-lucky. And what do you do? Sitting in front of the door.
Go towards. Try and open the door.
And this is actually a big door, whereas the other doors have been still big for doors, but normal size. But this is like a double, half-rounded door that you can, and it's actually pretty ornate as well. Not a specific depiction, but leaves and other.
Who is
scribblings.
Torvin? Yeah, probably hear me that whisper under my breath, like, who is Torvin?
I have no idea.
And I'll check if the door is trapped or rigged in any way.
Yeah, make an inspection.
Oh.
Seems okay.
If I get the okay, I'll open the door, or try to open the door at least.
No, I don't find anything.
Yeah, no problem. So the double door swings open into a room, and in the middle of the room, you see this this dwarven engineer with glasses on and working on a huge and large contraption in the middle of the room, and there's tools scattered all over the stone tables in the room, and he's working furiously on something. Make a general perception check. Sean, natural 20 minus 1. But still, Sean, as you enter the room as the Liffits, what you see is in the corner of the room there's this gazer, but this is a different kind. It's different than you've seen before. This is like albino. It's like stark white, reddish eyes. It's a strange gazer. You've not seen this before, and there's this furnishing, a cot and a sack, and some other stuff. But this seems like the sleeping arrangements are very bare. He's just there for the working part, and he turns around like, once, and he was first like, who's there's just disturb me in my work, but then he sees you, Sean, and he's taking a step back. What do you want?
I
What do you do?
pull Olivia inside and close the door.
Okay.
So no one outside can see us.
Yeah. Okay. You close the door, and he is now really getting a bit more. He's grabbing his hammer and like, what do you want me, Elor? What are you doing here?
I'll relax and I'll change to Sean. Especially since he grabs his hammer as he sees Neolor being cornered.
How is the geyser reacting?
The geyser is just floating there. It's not,
Okay.
he's where it seems also a bit different in behavior.
Gnarl send us.
Hmm?
I'll send us.
Also what?
Gnarl
Sanders.
Sandals.
That's what he
Oh,
says.
Gnarl Sanders. Oh, sorry. It was Gnarl Sanders. And
First question, by the way. You're Torvin.
Gnarl sent you. Huh. What do you want? What are you doing here?
Your assistant.
What are you going to do here? Mess stuff up? You're just walking down these hallways? And you just come in looking like him? What if you meet him? Or what if you run into him? I mean, what's the plan then?
That's not
gonna be
possible
a
anymore, so
And why is that?
we
How
killed
do
him.
you think we got in here?
Yeah.
Oh, God, no.
The guy showed the stone.
Oh, fuck. Xanatar's gonna lose it. Oh, man.
That's
Oh,
why
a
we...
couple of days ago, he lost his henchman, Noska, and now Nihilor. And Naro's also...
Nazca was the one
Gone?
with the crossbow forehand, right? I say that out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember him.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It's a good
And you
fight.
come here? Are you have a death wish?
Well,
You would think so.
goldfish wish actually, but
So what do you want?
Well, we could use your assistance with Gnarl's plan.
Oh,
We might have to...
I cannot be involved with this. I mean...
Well, you don't have to do much except help us
Tell us
speed his
where to-
timetable along.
And tell us where to place the barrels.
What barrels?
Kind that goes boom.
Fuck this. I mean... Gnarl told you? Oh, shit, man.
I show him the map. I'm like,
There's no deception in you, is there?
Oh, man. This... Fuck this. Ah...
Oh, will you help us?
as I see it,
Yeah, I'm kind of. Jeez. Did you see? Did
Right.
somebody see you coming in here? I mean,
the clown.
Walking
I've been
through
working
the
on this cover
entire-
for ages, and now you just come barging in, and you're just going to blow it up.
Quite literally, yes.
Exactly.
But yeah,
Who
we
is
walked
that
through the
clown
the
walking?
entire base.
Who is that clown walking up and down the hallways anyway?
The clown?
The one with the
it's just,
riddles.
Riddler.
The Riddler. That's just Flutterfoot. He's a weird one. He's harmless.
Alright. Shouldn't disturb us
I
anymore.
think senators want to get rid of him. He'll be another addition to the hall in a couple of days. Yeah.
Quick
Yeah.
question. What does Senator look like?
You went here. You don't know that. Fucking beholder, man. It's
Yeah.
dangerous. Fuck.
Yeah, that just confirms what we suspected. Huh.
What's a beholder?
The giant eyeballs on the drawings.
Oh, jeez.
Like the non-pale version of the creepy
I-
ass pig in the corner.
How the fuck did you defeat all these creatures and just stumble your way into the lair of Xanatar?
Well,
Okay. You're going to blow this place up? Jesus. I was working on this. I've been working on this. Oh, I'm not gonna use it anymore then.
What is it?
This. Oh, well, I'm glad you asked. Well, this is actually very ingenious. Xanatar has the tendency of stoning creatures with one of his eyes, and it's nice all the statues, but
Now,
they are getting a bit plentiful, and this actually pulverizes all the stone, and it creates like this nice fine powder that can be used to make plaster. And so you see this grinding thing and something to inject stone statues in, and just like it's and actually it's very nice. It's
So-
one of my better contraptions.
Just,
You seem rather jolly about grinding up corpses, but why
Well, they're not corpses.
exactly are you? Did you infiltrate this layer? Maybe we can help you out as well, since you're helping us.
You're really trying to blow this up, right?
I think that's our
One
best
way or
chance
another.
of getting out of here alive.
Well, you know what? Give me the map. And he asks for the map. You give it to him. He tears it down. He starts putting.
yeah.
He starts putting this markers on the map. Like, okay, it's a very stable dungeon. It's been here around for a lot of things, but with the cement, I was supposed to reinforce certain sections that are a bit more unstable than other ones. And if you please at least charge it here, here, and here, and here, then it should be all right. And I mean, I'm not going to help you anymore, right? I'm the moment you get out of here, I'm going to go to the surface. I don't talk to anyone, but I'm not going to stay and wait for all this crap to happen. And you know what? There's also some secret passages, and he marks them on the map as well. You can use to navigate around. And this is a pretty decent map. This is a bit weird. Okay, yeah, but this makes sense. Okay, and he'll show you the updated map.
So, quick question. Do you have a way of setting all these barrels off without us standing next to them? You're the
Good
inventive
question.
type, right?
How are we gonna carry
Um,
those barrels around the place without
I-
causing suspicion?
Shake
So
the
the-
bag
the-
of holding.
So for your information, the pink circles are the places where there are instabilities in the dungeon where you could set off. I don't know if all the places are needed, but at least those are the most unstable places, and for the most effect, you want to set the charges up there. And I sense what you're seeing, and he looks around, he ruffles a bit, and he says, "Well, I have these fuses, and there's this long fuse, and each fuse is 5 minutes. Oh no, sorry, 10 minutes. And you should cut them accordingly to based on
Okay.
how fast you want to do. So he gives you a set of like 30 fuses you can use.
As I shake the bag towards Olivia, I realize that we didn't put the barrels in, and that was really dumb. And you see me sort of look like, ah, fuck. We screwed this up even more than I expected us to do.
One more.
Regarding the weird eye thingies, on the map there's a control center for them.
Yeah,
That
the-
automatically raise an alarm if we take it out.
To be, I'm not completely sure. They're all mind-controlled dwarves sitting in a circle, looking at all these scrying sensors. But there's one room I stay away from as much as possible.
What's the room
Oh,
next
And
to
this
yours?
time you hear knocking on the door. Thorin. You hear his sound that the other side of the door.
I guess we all
And,
move into a corner. At least I
Can
am.
I hide? Like jump behind a steel or whatever it is in the corner?
Yeah, you can try to hide. There's stuff. It's not a big room, but as you hiding, the doors start to open, and this figure.
I don't hide. I'm just looking interestingly at what he's
assume you
constructing.
turn back into.
I do turn back into what's his face? Yeah, Nilor.
Yeah. Give me
Into
a
tentacle
sec.
face man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then it makes a lot more sense that you're not hiding.
Yeah. No. Sorry. Yeah.
So this dwarfish creature. Let's give me a second to get all the information.
Fancy boy.
Fancy boy. He stands at the. He walks in, and he stands at the door and give me a second. So Fleur fruit is already gone. And he looks around and let's see if he notices you guys. Let's do. So Sean, you're standing front and center, right? Your S.
Yeah, as Nilor just kind of
Nilor,
investigating his machine.
See what Malone he was following the rest, so he tried to hide as well. So he does a stealth check, which is just survival, so 16. Okay, that's not too bad. And he rolls a perception check. Oh, okay. And he's taken a bit aback. Like, Thorfinn? What's Nior? That's interesting. And he just walks in with hands clasped behind your back, and
Do
And
I
he
get
starts
a
talking to you.
sense if he noticed? We get a sense if he noticed any of us.
yeah, he's looking at he's looking at all of you. Let's see, who rolled what. So Andre rolled 17, Tali is 13, and yeah, no, he's like looking at all of you suspiciously, like care to elaborate what's going on here, and he talks to you.
Please drop your weapons, just in case.
Oh, it's like that, is it? And
I'm afraid so.
I'm gonna apply my poison to my dagger as I see him draw his bow.
okay,
I'll summon my spear. My spear.
he gets he has his great axe on his belt, and he's like, this is not what I expected. And yeah, let's roll for initiative.
It went so well.
I was gonna
Yeah.
go on. We're testing his machine, but you know, you can also
Yeah,
draw a
you're,
weapon.
you're
It's
all
also-
like you're doing all deception, and Andre just raises his bow and like,
Do I have disadvantage
The
on
Corona
initiative?
has been hiding. It's like there's like
Uh,
half
yeah,
the
it's an
army
ability
here
check, right?
hiding.
Initiative
I think-
is an ability check. Yep.
So sorry, man. You have to
Okay.
roll disadvantage. So,
Fine. I just rolled 2 20s and
No problem.
Okay,
It's like,
let's see.
wow.
we're 5 people hiding in this tiny little room. There was no way there's gonna
Yeah,
be
there's no way
a
you
good
would see us.
explanation why these
No,
people are sort of hiding. Like,
That's fair.
Torvin, yeah, he will roll initiative. I think he will just see what he does. He'll roll initiative as well, just to for the heck of it. Oh, you it's still hidden, but it's
Got
not
a-
good.
And a 14 on a +8 is. Oh, God damn it.
I mean, I'm Sean, so I don't roll above a 10 for initiative. It's just.
Yeah. My initiatives were both like really low. And
So
the rest was
14,
all like
that's
20s and plus. He has a 0 for initiative, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's Torvin. So, sort something.
You got to go first, I guess.
Yep. Of course. Of course. Just,
Hack and slash first.
Nice knowing you, Olivia.
Yeah. Great X to the face.
He can miss, of course.
You can.
Sure. You can.
Let's see here. Let's put some appropriate
Very.
music on. Battle.
Be like the gladiator fight where he hits like 5 times with plus 12.
I'm sure he's not a guy who's gonna do 109 damage in one go, right?
You were still invisible, weren't you, Olivia? Or
No,
not?
no, I couldn't.
Oh no, that's true. Let's see how what he's trying to. So it's actually Andre who has the most. You're all with the most aggressive stance. So we'll see what he. How he
He is in melee with 2.
Yeah,
well,
he's not going to.
Throw his axe.
No, actually, he's going to. He doesn't see Olivia as a threat yet. He just thinks the guy with the bow, and he rushes to you, so you can make an attack of opportunity, Olivia, if you want.
Do I want to? Yeah, why not? There's no reason not to. Let's see if I can hit him with my staff.
Is Torwin reacting?
Torvin is. This is a scrawny-looking guy. He's a great engineer.
It's totally gonna miss, right? Like,
Yeah, he's not even perceiving that you tried to hit him. As he walks by, and he.
like I tried to trip him, but like mildly missed.
Oh,
Just
And I still have to roll for. Oh, sorry, I have to roll for Meloon as well. Sorry. Maybe he rolls higher.
Roll higher. Roll higher.
Nope, he didn't.
Not.
Even close.
The narrator says he didn't. That's unfortunate. So he moves straight to you, Andre, as the most hostile of the, and he swings his great ass and
Big great ass.
Great ass, great ass.
Great ass.
Uh,
Great ass.
So
13, no?
no, 14 misses.
Oh,
Swings
that's
the
a good
second time.
indicator. I want his axe, whatever it is, and then a natural 20.
Um,
15.
no, he rolled a 15, but plus 9 is 24. So that's
Second one hits.
yeah, the second one hits, and he swings it back
Was
for a
that
third time.
50 damage? Because there's 9
Uh,
slashing plus slashing.
See how this works, right? Because that's weird. Slashing plus 7. That's hit. Slashing damage plus 7 slashing damage to the huh? So I have to I have to look up his stat block in the.
It's only 12 plus 5, but then it's also plus 2d6.
Yeah, it's very weird. So I'll double check what's going on here.
I'm assuming it's an extra effect of 2d6, I guess. It would be 15 damage.
It's
Maybe it's a fire axe or something.
Sorry, if he has more than half his hit points, he does the additional damage. So you get a 15 damage total.
So he does more
s-
damage when he has more health. Okay.
Yeah, he plus 2d6 slashing damage if Amerigo has more than half his hit points remaining.
No,
So,
that's
yeah.
correct.
That was my temp HP and then a little chunk.
And the third hit, coming also your count, aside.
Third?
Yep. Oh shit. That's.
I'm out. Down.
It's already enough.
that's,
That's 18. That's 40, 41.
All right.
That's my
23
max hit
plus
point.
18.
I'm
And,
unconscious.
he turns actually to you, Sean. It's like, what's going on here, Neilor? And that's his turn. Thalius, what do you do?
I'm first. I guess I make a death save.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you're first. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm Dex 20.
Yeah, you're right. Make a death save. Yeah.
Oh no!
Two failed saves.
You're lying on the ground there, bleeding, with the axe still dripping with your blood. What the fuck is going on here? Thalius, what do you do?
I step forward and try to stab him.
Okay, okay, yeah, go ahead.
It's not gonna hit, is it?
And Torfin's like, no. Yeah, it's not gonna hit. Sorry, man. And he's like, what the hell? Why is this prisoner? You're dressed as a prisoner, right?
No, as a guard.
Oh, okay. He's very confused. Neilor, what's going on? He said, and it's your turn.
Going
Or
to
do you
take
want to
my,
do something else?
Yeah, I'm gonna take my bonus action to disengage and walk off.
Okay.
You know, why not? We're pushing it anyway. Shit, yeah, I don't. No, that's not gonna work, is it? I don't know how this looks like. Gonna do something, but then I realized I don't know what Senator looks like, so that doesn't work. There's not a whole lot I can do. Then I'll get an attack of opportunity, so that was also fucked up. There goes nothing.
You don't have to fight.
Hmm?
You don't have to fight.
Yeah, no, but I kind of want to help Andre, but problem is if I do, I'll hurt someone else as well, so that's kind of the issue here. Oh, and there goes roll 20 again.
Please don't hurt me. That's
No, that's but
You just take your spear and stab it into him. It's like,
Yep.
I'm glad you caught this one.
Oh, wow. Oh,
That's some.
alright, now if I move to the side, yeah, Torvin will still be within 10 feet of me, so that'll hurt Torvin as well.
you can move to here, right?
Alright, then Torvin. Yeah, then Olivia is within 10 feet of me, so it's the same problem.
You have to pick. If you stay there, then you have Maloon as well. Then 10 feet.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a problem either way. You know what, Torvin? We already got what we wanted from Torvin.
True.
And it doesn't seem like he's gonna help us since he's then standing there doing nothing.
he's not. It doesn't look like battle. He has like his hammer and his screwdriver, but nothing.
Yeah. I'll thunder step and take Andre with me. So So over here. And everyone within what it
You're dragging
does.
Andre with you?
And I'll post what I'm doing. It's a thunder step. Basically, I'll
Okay, yeah.
teleport and I can take one person with me.
Sure.
So I'm taking Andre with me. That's
Yeah.
at least out of range, I think. And
And,
everyone within 10 feet of where I originally was needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
So that's Torvin and
That's loud, isn't it?
It is. What?
okay.
It's-
Con
it's
save,
like
right?
the-
So
Hey, I see him dying over here. He just rolled a net 1. He's clearly
I don't know
dying.
that.
what does he have to make for the save?
There's a 16 DC 16 Constitution
Okay,
save.
he'll use his indomitable feature and reroll a fail save. Still fails. So how much damage does it take?
15.
Okay. And he was like still like, what's going? And he, no, okay, now he's not giving your Neilor
56
anymore.
points of damage, you can take 15.
Yep, yep.
And
And,
Torvald also
and-
takes damage.
Thorfinn does. He has to make a
Yeah.
con save as well.
Same
right?
save. Yep.
Yep. No fails. And Thorfinn is down.
Shit.
Oh, it was really weak. All right.
Yep. And you see him lying on the floor there.
My bad. My
Oh.
bad.
But that's the extent, right? Nobody else has to make the save, right?
Yep. Nope. That's the only people that were in range.
Yeah, let's see how Thorfinn. I'll just roll a death saves for Thorfinn as well, just because it's an interesting character. So that's. Is that just a D20 or is that a?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
D20, right?
straight D20.
Unless you have some weird thing that adds to
Nope.
the ability check. It's a
Natural
saving-
20.
With 1
Either
HP.
way,
He's awake.
Like,
He's fine.
what the hell was that? And that's his turn, right? Because his death save is his turn, right? He doesn't
Yeah,
get to.
death save, she makes a death
No,
save at
he
the start
gets-
of its turn, so he gets his turn.
Okay.
turn on a nat 20.
So, but he is prone. He gets up again, and he will move his speed 5, running away from this situation.
You can
Any dash
stab.
show he had one.
The question is, do I stab him?
Oh, that's true. What do you?
No, I'm not stabbing him.
Okay. He's running. Bloon's turn. And he gets his great axe, and you see him talking to it. It's time. And he charges Amarengo, and you see the axe glowing blue, and it's very bright blue. And what doesn't do anything. Oh,
It's
just-
also shown I
just-
got the first one after him.
Yeah, and he will make a couple attacks with his Azure Edge against Amarengo, and he'll probably maneuver in a way that it's beneficial to you guys. So more this stance. So let's see how he fares with Azure Edge. The first attack hits. Yeah, so 17 damage, and it's not Fiend of Undead, so it's still 17 damage. Let's put in the numbers directly, so don't forget. Second attack. Again, jeez.
Nice.
Another 17 damage.
That's the
Yeah,
reason we
Balloon
took him.
is-
Badass.
Yeah.
And by the way, feel free to grab a potion from my backpack and force feed me before it's my turn. Because as soon as it's the bad guy's turn, I'm the first one up.
Yep.
And with my roll luck tonight, I'm not confident that I'll make my decision.
Jeez, math is. Yep. Third attack, 60 misses. So the first swing he hits, second back swing he hits, third swing Marengo blocks with his great axe. No. And but he'll swipe around and hit him for another 15 damage. So
He has
boom.
4 attacks.
Yeah, he is 4 attacks, man. The Gazer is just sitting in the corner, just watching. Doing nothing. Thaddeus Raven.
Is it like really a stretch to feed a potion with a raven?
Yeah, it's.
So
If you really want to do that, it's gonna involve some skill checks.
the raven just
to carry a
flies-
potion and to
Yeah.
unstop the stopper
No, that
and pour
was-
it into the mouth.
I mean, if it had hands, that'd be fine. But so the raven flies out of my sleeve and sits on my shoulder and holds his action in case anything comes into range. It will use a help action.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, seconds. Then it's Olivia. What do you do?
Finally. First, I'm gonna walk here and use my bonus action to force field Andre a potion of healing.
Okay. You roll for that.
Oh, let's go.
Nice.
Very nice.
So Andre, you're back up. Well, at least you're lying down, but you have some hit points.
Looking at Olivia.
And I'm gonna move over. Well, let's kind of move 1, 5, and yes, I got movement to get here. And I'm gonna cast the cantrip Mind Sliver on him. So can you give me an intellect save, please?
I can certainly can. What's the DC?
15.
Not that I don't appreciate receiving the healing potion, but we said when we gave it to someone else, it was an action, right?
Was it?
You're right. You're right.
Alright,
You're
then
self-bundling.
I'm just gonna add my
Yeah.
turn here.
Yeah,
Casting.
you're right.
Well, he saved anyway, so just.
I see. So it's you try to cut it out.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Thank you for the potion, by the way.
Oh,
I was just checking if I would have rolled a death save.
You have an attack of character, right? Let's
It's called
see
Torvin.
here.
It's not sufficer.
I'd go for Malou, but that's just my opinion.
It's,
Give me a second.
power trip for this
How
campaign.
cranky is the rest of the dungeon by now?
There it was not cranky until the thunderclap, which was pretty loud because it's a closed system. It echoes quite far.
Then they won't know where it comes from. It reverberates.
No, that's true. It's they don't know. They just know shit's going down. Well, yet. We don't know yet. Let's put it there.
That's fine.
Let's see how I make this interesting and not.
Or anything about this was fine.
Oh, sorry.
We did so well the first time bluffing our way through, and then the next person's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you. Like, what?
Okay.
Well, as you said, that wasn't really a good explanation for us being there hiding.
And since he saw all of us hiding, it's not really.
This one is 14.
Oh wow.
It was fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not over yet. There's still options.
We have a map with secret passages, right?
Yeah, so the secret passage that he drew, do we know where they lead? Because they have like...
Well, you
Just
sense
lead
that they're just through the wall. So what you noticed on the map is
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that goes there.
they seem like dead ends, but they're not.
And the one next, like the one closest to us?
So what you sense is
Because some of them make
secret.
sense, like, sort of, you know, as a secret door, but the one near the crypt and the one closest to us, where?
Yeah, so near the crypt is interesting. You don't know where it leads. You should have drawn. You would explain that the crypt leads to a secret entrance in the arena. It doesn't show, by the way. There's, in the arena, there's a secret door somewhere.
And we
where
knew
you
that
can
there
go.
was one secret entrance to the outside as well somewhere.
Well, you have Skullport, and the place on the map that says in is where the stairs to the bell tower probably leads. And you use the secret entrance in where the actually where you entered the dungeon is where the one of the weak spots is in that corridor. And but there is a secret room in the hallway. You're sitting here, but you don't know exactly where it leads.
Okay.
He-
Fair enough.
and to the eye guard and to the north, there's a door that probably will lead into one of the hallways there. It's a crudely drawn map. It's not perfect.
No, makes sense.
Um,
Cool.
let's see also what. Yeah. Okay. And now it's Amarengo's turn again. Amergo, and he will take it out on Balloon. So see, but he still has some more hit points remaining. So
He's getting below half.
Nope, not even below half. Man. You picked the wrong guy to attack. So 18 plate for Balloon, so that will hit him. For 17, jeez, as well. And he will hit again. Misses, critical miss. And well, another 16 to Balloon's face.
Rolls very high.
Yep, he does. Slimy sometimes. And he swipes across Balloon and he moves a bit to the side, see what's happening. It's like, where the hell you guys? What do you think you're doing? And to the north,
my
you
turn,
hear?
probably.
Oh yeah, it's your turn. You're right. It's all short. What's your Dex Stadius, by the way?
18.
Yeah, that's you're going to be not the bandits. Okay, Andre, you're up again.
Ah, fuck you asshole. Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
My bonus action.
Yes.
Here. Okay. And because this is my first round of combat, because I
Yeah,
missed
it
my,
is.
my first round of combat, I am gonna wail on his ass, but he's wearing armor, so I'm gonna do regular shots.
Yeah.
Oh, and I wanted to double check if the Gloomstalker bonus damage had to be on the first strike, or if I can pick. Just double checking.
I think you need to just announce it.
Take the
before-
attack action. You can make an additional weapon attack as part of that action, dealing an extra. Okay, so the extra attack gets the extra damage if I hit with it. So I am gonna take my shots.
Sure.
So I get 2 for my attack action and 3, third one for the Gloomstalker one. So I'm just gonna do 3.
3 attacks. Yeah, that hits. That hits. That hits. 12 hits. All 3 hits.
Ooh,
Crit.
crit on the first one.
But you set the additional
Yeah, the
What?
additional damage would be on the third one. So for the crit, I do 22,
Jeez.
and I do 9, and then I do 7 plus a d8. And plus there is the Hunter's Mark, and one of them critted, so that's 4d6 in total.
Nice.
That's another 15. So
15.
22, 31, 58,
58.
43, 58 points of damage.
Wow. He's it's taken a
Starfish mouse.
what? Oh.
Please be under half damage now.
He looks rough, but
Alright,
yeah, that's your turn.
that's my turn.
Are you moving away or not?
No, I used to have my movement to get up.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm just gonna stay here and can keep an eye on the hallway and still keep at least some distance to this. Well, actually, just in case he comes after me, because I used half my movement, so that's 15, and the Gloomstalker feet give me plus 10, so I have 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah,
Back
the
up
only-
next to Torwin.
The getting up is half your movement, so that includes the Gloomstalker faster move. But
Okay.
it's half your movement no matter what your movement speed is.
Okay.
I don't
Thalius.
move up to Torwin.
I'm gonna walk up to Amerigo, and
You walk up to him.
yeah, I walk up to him, and at that point my bird uses his help action, so it starts squeaking and flying into his face, and I stab him
Yeah.
as he does that.
Yeah, do it.
So that gives me advantage. 19.
So you're moving here.
Yeah.
17 misses. 19.
Yeah.
That hits. Yeah, 19 hits.
Nice. And it adds the poison damage, so it does 9 damage, and it has to make a DC 15 saving throw.
Give me a sec. Yes. Yeah. So he DC 15, right? Saving throw.
Yeah.
Cons, right? Constitution.
Yeah. Constitution.
He fails, but he'll use his Indomitable to try it again.
Can use
He
it
makes it.
twice.
It's only
Yeah.
once, right? Dominable?
Nope.
Oh.
High level
Alright.
fighter can use it twice, but well,
Okay.
then he makes it, so he only takes 15 points of damage.
Okay.
Nice.
And
Still
I
looking rough, man.
use my bonus action to disengage and walk back to where I came from, I guess. Since that's still within 15 feet.
Rolling
Yeah.
5 on 2d10 is not.
It's not great, but the
Oh.
poison effect is great because that gives him disadvantage on everything. But
Bad.
I think that's the main advantage of the dagger. It's you poison the target.
So out of the north hallway, a couple of these bandits come storming out. Like, what the hell? And they see you there in the south. But they use all their action to get there.
I still look like a guard, by the way. No wait, I went unconscious.
Yeah, but
Never mind.
they're looking at like they're
But I went unconscious, but it doesn't matter. It dropped anyway.
they'll notice somebody fighting Amerigo.
Is
And
it concentration?
I
there was
look
like a
myself,
nice
they-
light bang, and
I don't think it's concentration, so it doesn't matter if you go unconscious.
Oh, okay. Well, then I just look like a treacherous guard, I guess.
Looks like a bunch
I
of trash
will-
guards and Neolor fighting some dude in a room.
I'll
Still Neolord.
shout. Yeah,
Well,
I'll
Torvald's-
shout.
So Torvin is going to. Where is he going to
Sure.
run to? He's going to. Yes. What would his escape plan be? He would probably just run away as fast as possible to the. 16, yeah.
Just checking.
Just checking.
No
Yeah, just
specific
one.
reason.
No.
No specific
And,
reason.
Sean,
I'm measuring
your turn.
120 feet.
Yeah. I'll shout out towards the guards that are coming. Margo is training Senator, get him. Yes, healer, of course. Just gonna try that.
Okay. Yep.
Just throwing it out
Just roll
there.
a deception check. Roll a deception check with disadvantage because this is they're not expecting you. But see if they.
Double 20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not great.
Let's see. I'll see what they.
Just this. Sure.
Yeah. Okay. That's
And,
what else do you do?
And then I'll lead an example and start attacking.
Nice.
And 2 attacks with my spear. First attack 19, and that's a crit. Got my hex on him.
Oh, nice.
So that is. Let's see.
You put your hex on? Okay.
Yeah, my first turn I did the
Okay.
Thunder Step and then the bonus action hex.
Okay. Yeah. I missed that. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Let's see, so that's 2d6 plus 8. 2d6 plus 8 for crit. So that's 16 points on damage on the first one.
Nice.
And then second attack. 15 is probably gonna miss.
Misses. Yeah.
And then bonus action, I'll use my Maddening Hex to do another 5 psychic damage to him. Because he's part of my... because I got my hex on him.
Okay.
And that's my
your
turn. Yep.
Okay. Which ones is this? Okay, it's this group. Let's see how far they can get. 13.
Anyway.
Yeah. They come running out like what? That's 30, and they get some more movement because they were close to the door.
I think they want to stay there.
It's fine.
Not
Really?
see here.
They still.
Like,
I'm still missing the 4, by the way.
There's 3. I had to make it not like one big initiative. I just divided them up in 3 groups.
Yeah, but there's 4 guys with initiative 9, right?
Oh, I
He's in the tracker. Anyway.
probably mistargeted one of the red ones.
Okay.
Or not.
Fine.
No, there's four in each wave, I guess.
I think one is double then. I'll
There's
move
4 14s and 4 9s.
Are we really complaining there
Now-
are too
Yep.
few enemies on the map?
Nah, I'm just checking that he didn't forget one. But if he
It's
didn't
to
forget
And
one,
loot
there's
that's
more
fine.
three-
it's to
three
loot more
fives,
weapons
but-
afterwards.
But
Oh,
then I think there's one too many bandits. But
Okay.
see which one is double then.
Yeah, it's fine. If he's
Yeah,
double,
we'll
then
figure
I'll
out.
go from the.
I'll go by when they get into killing range. I'll sort it out. Yeah, Maloon. Yeah, we'll just go down to this, see if you can deal with Amerigo. Better die soon because I cannot pronounce his name anymore. Ooh,
We
try.
this
Best.
is- Second one hits. Okay, that's nice. That's another damage. Yeah, nice. Third one hits as well. Jeez, nice. 16. There's looking left now. This is going to move through. And yeah, with the 4th blow, he'll cut down Amerigo. And he goes down to the floor. He was not expecting this barrage in the early morning. Yeah. That was his turn, and he'll use all his movement to start moving as well. 5, 10, 15, 30. So he'll start moving. more bandits come roaming out and
Sure.
like what's going on, Flutterfoot? And Dahlia's Raven turn.
Yeah, he's gonna hold this help action again.
Okay. Olivia, what are you?
Oh, just saying thank you for the positioning on the map. Let's draw a 20 feet circle
And you can draw it wherever you want, I guess.
from this point,
Yeah.
and
Fireball! Nice. 31 damage, so let's
half
roll.
damage on save.
You can
That's-
grab the guy in the rear as well if you want.
No, it's fine.
Let's
Torvald's
see
gone.
if they barely hold on after.
Oh,
So
poor Torvald.
a save would mean that they're still in one.
Half damage,
So,
yeah.
so let's see. So it's
Dex.
dex save, right? Yeah. So let's roll. How many guys are there? 6 plus 10, I think,
10.
right?
Yeah.
10
Total.
14.
10.
Yeah, 10.
So yeah, I'll do this quickly then. Oh no, I'll do this just like this. 1 fail, 2 fails. DC 15, right?
Yes.
2 fails, 1 success. 2 successes. 3 fails, 2 successes. 4 fails. 3 successes.
7 so far.
Okay, that's I rolled them all, so let's go down the road. So this one failed, he's dead. This one failed, he's dead. This one succeeded. This one succeeded. This one failed. This one failed. This one succeeded. This one failed. This one succeeded. This one failed. And Torvin has to roll as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he'll die anyways. I don't have to roll. He'll die again.
Thank you for your help.
Flutterfoot was out of the range, right? So yeah, so
Yeah, well, yeah. I didn't hit.
where the thunder wave was like a loud noise, this is like roaring fire going around the corners, probably setting some of the furnishments on fire in their barracks. I don't know how far it reaches, but there must be something flammable around the corner. This is a massacre, and the other ones are remaining afoot, but barely. They're and by this time, you hear this this bell sounds. This it's almost like it would be very Zen-like if you weren't probably figuring out it was like an alarm bell going up when doing through the complex everywhere. Yes, Andre, what do you do?
Killing ground, I guess. Transferring my hunter's mark to the last of to the. I'll take the one closest. So to the one.
Oh, whatever you want. This one or the...
I'll just take the one closest.
Yeah, sure.
I did distinct the difference, so I'm just gonna take shots at everybody.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, he'll die. Yeah, he doesn't have to roll. He has a 1 hit point.
Plus 2d6. And then
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the red one for my second shot.
Okay. Roll. Yeah, he's dead as well.
13.
Okay.
Alright, and then. I'm gonna hold my ground, and that's my turn.
Yeah. Talius, what do you do?
You guys got this. I'm gonna walk over to Amergo and
Yeah.
see if he has any nice stuff with him.
Roll an investigation check.
I'm already eyeing his great axe.
Yeah, so, yeah, of course he has his great axe on him. Let's see, what else does he have? Actually, I don't know.
This is important. In case we have to run at any point.
He also has his heavy crossbow on his body, but he hasn't pulled it yet. He was carrying it along as well. And some things. And he didn't have a lot of stuff on him actually. Yeah, I think that's the extent of it, except his clothes, and he doesn't even have gold on him or anything else.
So he has a heavy crossbow
just,
and a great axe.
Yeah, and the bolts, of course. Yeah, and what he has armor on him as well, but it's still you can try to take it off, but it's gonna be.
I think I'm gonna take off his armor.
It's a plate armor. It's plate armor. Yes.
Oh, is it actual plate armor? How long would
It's
it take
actual
me
plate
to
armor.
take it off?
Minutes.
I know. What?
A minute
Oh,
normally.
minute,
one
yeah.
minute. 1 minute.
Yeah,
to take it off.
Yeah, so that would be too late. Yeah, I'm gonna put his axe and heavy crossbow into the bag that I found.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
And
Yeah.
well, so I have a question, but I don't think it's realistic for Talius to know. Never mind, it's fine.
Yeah,
No,
this
that's
you
what
can
it
ask.
is. No.
It's actually Torvin's turn to roll a death save again. See if now he makes it, but he's not up again. So he has one success.
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't flat out die.
Yeah. Wasn't it double his hit points?
It's 31, right? So no, he's completely dead,
Yeah.
right?
Of Pile of Ashes, probably.
No. It's just he was just 1 hit point and went well over his max. Yeah, I forgot about it. Okay. Sean, what do you do?
Yeah. Albert lost at the first one that's
One
goes
of each,
by.
right?
One at each, yeah. So this for the first one. 20.
It's so the closest, yeah.
Damage.
Yeah, he's a 1 hit point, so he doesn't roll damage.
That's a good point. And that one on the second one, of course.
Yeah, this is.
I'm still Sean.
Yeah, you roll a 20, so you have to roll a 1 and a 1 after that.
Yeah, I know, that makes sense. And I'll just, with the bells ringing, should we head for one of the secret tunnels, maybe? I'll start moving up.
Yeah.
Unless we plan on taking on the entire contingent of parts and whatever shit might be around here, I think we need to get the fuck out of here as soon as we can.
I second that.
And Balloon nods in approval. He'll regain some hit points, 20 of them, and he'll start. So where he says where to, and which secret tunnel do you want to run to?
Shit. Map.
One balloon is standing right next to it.
Thought there was one really close here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was one over here somewhere.
There's one towards the audience hall.
Yeah, so balloon should be
Close.
standing next to it.
So it's somewhere around here, right? The map is not exactly precise, but you can. To the side, and he'll run, and he'll make a perception check as he's running to see if he can see the secret door.
Where's the lantern?
It's yeah.
Olivia
It's,
has the
it's,
lantern.
16. Let's see what
faint.
DC is actually stores.
You have it. Don't think it's lit currently, but still have it.
And he actually, so he runs into this hallway and he says, "Yeah, I see something here." And he gets there, but he doesn't. It takes his. He just barely gets there. He can't push it up yet. I think so. It's right in front of me, and it's the bandits turret, and they just start hiding in this. Well, they'll make a pot shot at Yushan, since you're closest. With their.
They don't feel uncontrollable urge to get away after everybody.
Well, they're running towards the guard station, so they're shooting and ducking into the corner directly. 17 towards Yushan.
Misses.
So they shoot and they duck immediately in this corner. Thalius, what do you do?
I guess I'm gonna. I can't see any enemies, right? So I'm gonna follow Moon.
No. Yeah.
So where did he disappear?
Around the corner here.
Around the corner.
But that was not the secret passage. That was like the normal passage.
Yeah, there's a secret. He says here's a secret door here.
Okay.
So he finds.
You found it.
So let's see. That's. So I should be able to make it with just my bonus action and then use my action to open it, or is it a free action to open it?
Yeah, you can try to push on it.
Yeah, I'll open it.
Yeah, it reveals a secret tunnel.
Does that take my action or?
Yes. No, the opening. It's pushing. So it's not just opening a door. You see where he meets, and I would say it's an action to just
To find it and open it.
Yeah, so you don't have to roll for it because Malou pushed out, but it's still there's a mechanism there. Yeah, but that's actually your Raven's turn, so it was not your turn by the way.
Oh.
But,
Sorry.
your Raven
I didn't do that at
helped
all.
you. Oh,
My Raven just.
Olivia. What do you do? I can't hear you, Marco. I think you really.
Well,
You think?
it's 5. Oh, 15, sorry. 25, 30.
Yeah.
Oh, let's dash. 5, 15. 25, 30. So that's here. That's my turn then.
Yep. Okay. Andre, what do you do?
I don't see anyone other than the jester. Or is he further away?
Yeah, he's still minding his own business, as suggested.
All right.
He's actually running away a bit because to be honest, I think he even though he suggested he would. He was instructed not to interfere, so he is running away, so you wouldn't see him anymore. I didn't put it on the.
And the door was open, or?
Well,
No.
not really. So yeah, no, not really. But you Maluka pointed out. You can go there and open it as an action.
I move up with my
Yeah.
movement, and I use my action to open the door.
Yeah, and Thalius, you can actually move in then because the door is open.
And Olivia, did you use one of your potions or one of my potions when you gave me the potion? Okay.
That's where I move then. That's my turn.
Okay.
Raven is just sitting on my shoulder.
I use a bonus action to drink a potion.
Well, since it's the beginning of the kind of out of battle at the moment, the alarm is going off, but at the moment there's no direct enemies in sight. You're back in the dungeon, and you don't know what's going on exactly, but the bandit has at least not trying to pursue you. But actually, make a perception check, Andre, if you're standing there. Yeah, so behind the door, there's a lot of movement. There's you hear like, oh, we're ready, and stuff like that.
Get in, get in! And as soon as people start getting in, I'll close the secret door.
Okay. Yeah.
Olivia, the potion that you gave me, was that your own or one of mine?
Potion was my potion. I removed it from my inventory anyway. So.
I hand you a potion back.
Oh, thank you.
So I guess we all
I
got in
just
and
realized I've been buying potions, but I actually haven't been in situations where I needed to use my potions.
we can try to close the door again.
Yeah. So you all step in, and you can close the door behind you without an issue. This is your circular hallway that slopes gently down. You sense there's definitely a downward slope to this hallway. You're going deeper in the dungeon.
I guess I'll start following it carefully, being stealthy about it.
Is there light in here like there is everywhere else in the dungeon?
Yeah, there's
Secret
still light in
passage,
here. Yeah.
secret. Okay.
No, that's still. It actually says I'm not being.
I think all the dungeons and all the modules.
Anti-Gloomstalker.
He doesn't want to be anti-human.
Exactly.
I'm happy there's light everywhere.
Yeah, it's actually it's a part of the dungeon. That's I think it's because they weren't expecting lower level characters to have dark vision all the time. So it's yeah. So you can move yourself gently downwards, and it ends up in a wall. But what you perceive is probably also a secret door.
Can I hear anything on the other side?
Make a perception check.
Perception. 20.
No, you hear nothing.
Wait.
Wait, it's all clear.
Wow.
We killed everybody in the entire place.
Before we go in, let's take a short break, and now
Just saying, if you look at the map, we're awfully close to Xanathar's room. I'm just saying, like.
it's close to the goldfish. See you guys in a sec.
Okay.
Bye.